welcome back to another video. As you can see, it is 5:45 in the morning and I'm up because my first day of classes just started. I have re-enrolled back in school and I'm super excited about it. I am just logging on right now to see if I can get ahead before the boys wake up, because I typically wake up a couple hours after this. So I thought, why not just log in and see if I can, at least look at my syllabus and everything to see what I need. But no, this is my face when I realized that my professor has not even uploaded a single thing into the little doc for school. So I went right back to bed and I restarted a couple hours later when everybody ended up waking up. So little Mark is asleep and Malachi's taking his nap and I just got right started to business. At this point, he still hasn't uploaded anything that we need to be doing, but I thought at least I can read the first chapter and start making my flashcards, because flashcards in the past at least have been the best way that I've known to study. Just ended up doing this and it took me about an hour to get the first chapter read and also to make my flashcards. And I have to say, I'm rusty, y'all. I'm a little bit rusty. I found myself having to reread certain paragraphs over and over again because I was just looking at the pages or looking at the words but not really understanding what was going on. So I had to reread a few times, and I'm glad that I ended up making these flashcards because they've made studying so much easier, especially when I'm on the go. I don't need my textbook. I can just bring my cards with me. And yeah, that's just been what I've been doing lately. I'll let y'all enjoy this little clip of me studying. If you also have started your spring 2026 semester, then get your books out and just study with me. Let's listen to some calm music. Just out of curiosity, how many of y'all have been around since I first started college, right after I graduated high school? And how many of y'all have been around since I was still in high school? I know it has to be quite a few of y'all because I get comments all the time saying that you've been here for the longest, you just never comment. So if you normally never comment, try leaving a comment today. So once I finished doing all of chapter 1, I decided to go ahead and spend my break trying to clean up this house, because I did go to the grocery store this morning and I really needed to get everything put away and get stuff together before I started reading my book that I'm reading for fun. So I have Malachi here, his little bouncer. Mark is over there watching Doggyland in the living room, and I'm just getting to work trying to speed through and put all these groceries away. This morning was quite hectic for me because with the start of school and everything. Also, I decided to go to the grocery store when a freeze is on its way to Houston. So I rushed this morning, got everybody dressed and ready to go to the grocery store with both kids by myself because I wanted to get some groceries before this weekend because I didn't want to get caught up with the weather. It's supposed to get below freezing in the next couple of days. So I ran out and bought all this stuff and I'm just trying to get it put away. I'm also super hungry because I haven't eaten breakfast yet, but I did make Mark's breakfast for him. But I'm just trying to hurry up and get all this stuff put away. You see, Mark just finished eating his breakfast and now he's coming in the kitchen to see what I'm doing. Mark is a very independent toddler. He likes to play by himself. He likes to you know, walk around and do his own thing. He's definitely always kind of been a little bit more independent, even as a baby. But every now and then he will come in and check on me to see what I'm doing, and I do the same for him. But he's just such a good baby, and I don't know, I feel like maybe this whole school thing is going to be a little bit easier than I thought with the two kids, just because both of my boys are very mild-mannered, and I'm really appreciative of that. And I'm just hoping that it stays like that as I continue on with this journey. If any of you moms out there have any tips for me as far as time management when it comes to managing your family, time for yourself, and getting your schoolwork done and just doing well overall, please let me know. Before I got married and before I had children, you really have so much more time on your hands to do what you want to do. But now, since I'm being pulled in a lot of different ways and also still trying to maintain myself and having that time for myself, it's going to be a little bit more challenging than it normally would be. But yeah, if y'all have any tips for me as moms or as women that have multiple responsibilities, please let me know in the comments. It would be greatly appreciated. Hey y'all, so it is a little bit later now. The boys are asleep. Well, actually Malachi's actually asleep, but little Mark is in there like whistling and just talking to himself. But he's cool and he's not crying, so I'm not worried about it. I'm just taking this time to relax a little bit. I was gonna do the dishes, but I got an email from our like apartment complex, like management, saying that we're not gonna have any water for the next like 6 hours because a pipe burst or something like that on the other side of the complex. So they're trying to fix it, I guess, for everybody. I don't know. So now my sink is so stacked, so full of dishes, and I can't do anything about it, which is kind of nice because that's my excuse not to do it. But I still don't like looking at it. That's why, like, when we get a house, I really want a closed concept. Is it closed concept? Because this is open concept, but I don't want open concept because I want to have rooms again. I want to have hallways. I don't need people to be able to see all the dishes in my sink from the living room. That really bothers me. But anyways, I'm eating the rest of my breakfast. I forgot to show y'all, but I'm just having, I had 2 boiled eggs and I had like a little Quaker rice cake. Let me show y'all which one I get. I'm actually like hiding it in like an odd spot in the pantry because last time I bought this, it was gone in like 2 days. Mark, my husband Mark, and my baby Mark, they ate these things up. So I'm hiding them, but this is what I like. It's the little caramel flavored rice cakes. They're so good and they're only 50 calories. I'm back on my weight loss kick again, y'all. Not even just weight loss, but just like I want to feel strong. I want to tone up and everything. I am now 3 months postpartum and I'm feeling like I'm ready to get back in the field again. And I've been doing really well too. Like, I haven't really been working out other than going on walks. I just recently started going to the gym. I've already lost like 30 pounds from when I first had Malachi, or I guess the day that I gave birth, to now. So I'm okay with the number on the scale. The issue is I want to look a little bit more toned, you know? Hold on, Malachi just woke up. Okay, so like I was saying, I just want to get like more tone because the number on the scale is good, but I'm realizing now that at least after you have a baby, you can be the same weight or maybe weigh less than you did before you got pregnant, but the way the body is shaped and everything is set up is different. So I just kind of want to tighten up and get stronger, like I said. So I have been starting to go to the gym a couple times a week just to like do mainly my arms and like abs and stuff. But other than that, just walking. I walked. I didn't restrict myself like on the foods that I ate, just smaller portions. So if I wanted a slice of pizza, or I was craving pizza and wings, instead of eating 2 slices of pizza and 6 wings, I would just do 1 slice of pizza and 3 wings, you know, like just kind of controlling it like that. And that way my milk supply didn't drop, because I wasn't doing like this crazy calorie deficit thing. And I was really active, or I've been really active. I've been walking pretty much every single day for at least 30 minutes to an hour. And it's good for me, it's good for the boys to get outside and get some fresh air. So the walking really has transformed my life. And yeah, so that's the update on that. Another thing, I finished the first book of the year. If you follow me on Goodreads, then you saw I finished The Coldest Winter a couple weeks ago. And I don't know, that book will forever have a special place in my heart, because it got me into reading. But I'm just so disappointed like with the way that it ended and stuff. Like, I think that I didn't realize the first couple times I read it how many opportunities that Winter had to change her life, or to get help and go about things the right way, and she didn't every single time. But that last time when she was gonna go see Midnight, and then what's his name, Bullet, called, and she detoured and went back to Bullet, like, ugh, like, girl, you were this close to getting help. But anyway, the next book of the year that I'm reading is To Kill a Mockingbird. This book is the same copy that I read when I was in high school, like the 10th grade. So this book is very old, and also has all these annoying little like annotations in it. The reason why I say it's annoying is because we were being graded on the annotations, and so I felt like I was annotating like random stuff that didn't make any sense, just because I wanted to get a good grade on my annotations. Because my teacher would just like kind of take the book and fan it and look at all the pages, and that was your grade for the annotation. So it's a whole bunch of weird stuff highlighted, and it just looks really annoying to me now, because when I look at it and I'm reading my writing in here, I'm like, girl, that don't even make any sense. Like, why are you writing that? But anyways, this is the new book for the month that I'm gonna try to get through, on top of my schoolwork, because as y'all saw, I did re-enroll back in college, and I'm really excited about that. I know that it's gonna be hard with 2 kids, but 1 second. Like I said, I know it's gonna be hard with 2 kids, but I figure, why not take advantage of this time that I'm at home with them? Like, I can be, you know, studying and getting my stuff done while I'm home with them. So that's what I'm doing. And yes, 2026 is starting off really well for me. But thank y'all so much for watching this video. This is just like a little update. I will talk to y'all in my next one, and I'm out.